Hey everyone, it's Luna. I'm back. I know I've been gone for a couple of weeks, but the reason being I was laid off on June 1st and I haven't had much motivation to do a lot of things outside of filling out applications. So I am trying to get as much stuff together as I can. And I did make a video about it, but every time I tried to make the video, something went wrong. So I'm just taking that as a sign that that video didn't need to be made. So I moved along. But today's video is actually a requested video from my sister-in-law. I know I talked about shadow work in my video about 34 things I learned before turning 34, which was my last video. I said I would kind of make a video about it, and my sister-in-law, when she saw the video and she heard about it, she was like, it sounds interesting, I want to know more. So this is that video. So I'm going to share one or two things from each category in regards to me. So first one is fears. So one of my fears is feeling like I'm stuck or being stuck. And I currently feel that way because of the job loss, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do at this point. I can only fill out so many applications. I can't force people to call me back in now. I just feel like a lot of what I'm doing is in vain because most people are not even going to get back to you if you get an email saying, even if you get an email saying, no, we are moving on or whatever. So I feel stuck, and most days I'm just like, what am I doing? What am I supposed to do? And if you've never gone through a layoff, I've been through 3 since I've been working. So it's a bad feeling, especially when it's out of your hands. This was all due to COVID-19, and the other reasons were the first time I was laid off, it was because another company took over my company and they basically didn't need everybody. The second time I was laid off is because they didn't have enough work to keep everybody, and because I was the last person hired, I was the first person let go. And this time is because COVID-19, and we didn't get as many assignments or nurses or whatever to warrant all of the people. It was actually 60 plus of us that got laid off on the same day, but they had been laying people off since March, and then my group was like 60 plus. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I just kind of feel stuck in that aspect. I mean, you have one person versus hundreds of other people going off for the same job, and the company is going to choose who they feel is the best fit for them. So like I said, that makes me feel stuck, and I hate feeling that way. So a flaw of mine, I can be let me see which one doesn't sound too bad. Impulsive. Yeah, I told this to my best friend, and she told me, like, you're impulsive for real. I didn't even notice. I said I can hide it well. So I can hide a lot of things well. But yeah, I can be impulsive sometimes, like especially when it comes to like purchasing stuff. I do get buyer's remorse, and a lot of times I'll return stuff because like I don't think I really need this. The next one, trigger. Ah, let me see. I'm trying to figure out which one doesn't sound too bad because I don't want y'all all to know everything about me. Sometimes mystery is good. Hmm. I guess hearing someone constantly being negative. In my line of work, when we were in the office before this whole COVID-19 situation happened, there were a few people in the office that just all you hear is them telling their business, and they're like constantly negative, and it's like I'm an empathic person, so I feel people's like energy, especially when it's like negative or it's like a bad energy. So I can feel that. And when I'm constantly hearing it, it's like it gets me upset because, have consideration for other people in the office. You're not the only one here. Like everybody doesn't want to hear that. And so that like it really pissed me off most of the time. And I would have to like go outside and take a walk because I'm just like, it's too much energy for me and it's too much to handle. When we started working from home, oh my God, I felt so much better because I didn't have all those other energies like impacting my mood. So that was a trigger for me. And last are the toxic ideologies. So I'll get a little deeper with this one for me. A toxic ideology. Y'all have to forgive me. This is not scripted. I don't do scripts. I talk organically. So every once in a while, I'll mess up a word or two. But anyway, toxic ideology. One of my toxic ideologies is someone, when I get close to someone, they leave. And that's because I feel that way because it happens. It's happened so much. And it's just like, that's one of the reasons why I don't get close to people really. And why I keep my friend circle small. And well, my circle in general, I keep it small. But in the past, I've had people like that I cared about, like they leave after a certain amount of time, and then I'm just like, okay, what the hell? Like, what happened? Or people that I started getting close with and started opening up to, and then bam, they're leaving, they're gone. And I'm just like, okay, like, what is this? So I learned to put up a guard, put up a wall, and not be vulnerable because of that. And I mean, it's something I'm working on. I know I need to work on, but at the same time, it's hurtful because I'm someone, when I like someone or love someone, I do it deeply. And when it turns out that something isn't reciprocated, whatever. When it doesn't happen in return, it really does like bother me, and tend to hold on to those feelings for a while. Like, yeah, I'm trying not to get emotional because something like that happened recently, and I'm trying not to think about that person, but every once in a while they pop up. I don't know if I've talked about that person on this channel, but whatever. But yeah, those are just different things from those categories. So basically what you're going to do, you're going to write down your fears, your flaws, your triggers, and toxic ideologies. And then you're going to go deeper into writing or thinking, why do you feel this way? Like, what caused you to feel this way? And why are you still holding on to it? A book that helped me is called A Guide to Shadow Work, a short 9-step guide to healing by Michelle Gildenhines. Sorry, I can't even pronounce that. Oh, don't pay attention to those names. But this is a book that helped me. It's a small book, as you can see. It's about let's say 110 pages, and they're not even like close together. It's like spaced out, probably double space or the 1.5 spacing. And basically it's like I said, 9 steps, and she gives you different exercises to do. Oh, there's an introduction of what shadow work is. The introduction. And then you like acknowledging what your shadow is and your triggers and everything else. And then there's an exercise. The first exercise is basically what I said. As first exercise is to take a notebook and pen, write the following headline down, my shadow. Then proceed to make a list of all the actions and reactions you have made in your life that has caused unpleasant situations. Be as open and honest as you can be. Bring everything to light. Read over it. Know that it is not you. It is your shadow. Oh, that's exercise 1. But there was an exercise in here. I believe it was in here about your inner child. And that was the exercise that like I broke down and cried. Because it's basically you acknowledging your child, the child you were before, and like giving them a hug, even though they're not actually there, but seeing in your mind, giving them a hug and like telling them everything's going to be okay. And like I said, I broke down with that because a lot of stuff, like I said, I'm not an open person, and a lot of stuff that happened in my childhood caused a lot of trauma for me, and it has nothing to do with family. It's mostly like outside of family. Like I don't know if I should say this. I honestly never really felt, sorry about that. I was actually going to share something from my childhood, but every time I tried to share it, I got emotional and I started to cry. So I'm not going to do that because I don't want anyone to see me cry on camera. But anyway, I highly recommend like researching shadow work. Google has a lot of stuff on shadow work, YouTube, books. I got a lot of books from Amazon. Even if you don't have to physically buy the book, you can do like, what is it, Kindle on Amazon. But I'm no expert on it because I just started doing it like maybe a month or 2 ago. So I'm still learning and I'm still working on it. But things that help me are, journaling. That's a good one. They have different topics which you can journal about. Also meditation, doing different types of art, reading, whatever helps you to feel better and helps you to heal, I highly recommend. Some people like yoga, some people like aerobics, strength training, whatever. But it all depends on the person. Like I said, I'm more of an artsy type person, so painting, writing, stuff like that helps me. Meditation helps me. But like I said, shadow work is something that everybody has to do. Some people's shadows are bigger than others, but the shadow doesn't ever go away. It's just you trying to heal that shadow and get to a better place in your life. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Sorry if it was like kind of all over the place, but yeah. And I'll see you guys later. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I hope everyone is doing well. All right. Bye.